portion of academic Decathlon. Today, we will award many individual and team medals, as well as a couple of scholarships. We've been very fortunate over the last couple of years to have tremendous community and business support. I'd just like to take a few moments to thank those sponsors that we have. Among them are Blue County, so I would like to thank Elizabeth Larson for coming out and being one. This is also the 5th year that we've had a poster and poetry contest that's been sponsored by the Lake County Arts Council. And since 2011, the Lodge at Blue Lakes has been a sponsor that will award a $100 scholarship to the highest scoring student at each school. Thank you, Lodge at Blue Lakes. And lastly, our sponsorship has come from the Lake County Friends of Mendocino College, who will be awarding the top Lake County team with $250 towards their expenses of going to state in March. Thank you to the Lake County Friends. I'd also like to thank all of those judges that have come out and volunteered. We've had judges from across California help us with our essay judging. A few of those judges were from Long Beach, from the University of Long Beach. We've had retired teachers. Last weekend, we had 40 volunteers come out, community members, come out and do speech and interviews with our students. And it really took a whole community effort to make this happen. So thank you if you are one of the judges that helped us. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, and now for our first award. I would like to have Shelby Posada and Richard Smith from the Lake County Arts Council please join us on the stage. As you can see, the back wall and up here we've had some tremendously just beautiful art that was done. I believe the art this year was done primarily by our Upper Lake students and our Clear Lake High students, and we have some awards to go out with them. Students will receive a cash prize. Third place is $10, second place is $15, and first place is $25. So when you come up, you can receive your check from the Arts Council here. And then we also have a nice little gift for you over there, which is an adult coloring book of African heritage, and so you get to take that with you as well. So you can see the first, second, and third place winners down here. We will start with our poetry. So in third place, from Clear Lake High, we have Nicky Casito. And do we have Jesse? My Jesse? Where's my Jesse? Oh, my Jesse's up there. My Jesse, do you want to come down and do some pictures for me? Jessie is our new assistant to the Career and College Readiness Department, Academic Decathlon, so please give her a round of applause. Second place poetry goes to Clear Lake High School, Alex Shepard. And first place poetry goes to Clear Lake, Anit Gwinian. If I totally botched your name, I apologize. I'm not the one that will read your names at graduation, I promise. Yes, please. So every year these students turn in their posters and poems, and we take them down to the Arts Council and their members judge for us. Next up we have the posters. In third place from Clear Lake High is Camille Donald. And second place from Clear Lake High is Trinity Hope. And first place goes to Clear Lake High, Caitlin Akia. Now the poster and poetry portion of this competition is a non-points event. It is strictly to showcase to the community what these students are learning in the academic decathlon. When they're taking math tests and all those Scantron tests earlier today, it's kind of hard for the community to see that. So by doing the posters and poems, we hope that you get an idea of what the students are learning about. So very good job. Thank you guys, and thank you for your volunteering. The next thing we're going to do is our actual awards. We have a table of medals over here, and presenting them are our Superintendent Rob Falkenberg and our Lake County Friends of Mendocino College, Wilda Shaw. Please give them a round of applause. The first thing we're going to announce is our Super Quiz Team winners. I'm just going to have you stand in place. This is not for a medal, but this, you all saw the scores that were down here during our intermission. So we would just like to formally have you stand up at your table and recognize our third place winners of Willits High School. Second place winners were Clear Lake High School Team B. And our first place tied was Clear Lake High School Team A and Upper Lake High School. Now we have our subject exams. We have 7 different subject exams that the students took part in this morning. Students are eligible for medals based on what their individual score was. So oftentimes we have ties. We're going to start with science. So students, as you come up, please come on up the stage over here, and you can get your medal from Mr. Falkenberg and Mrs. Schock and have your picture taken. And then we're just going to have you stay on stage for that particular group. So if I call science all the way through 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, we're going to have you sit here until we get a group picture, okay? All right. 3rd place, we have a 5-way tie for science. 5 ways. I'm so glad not everybody did that, or we would totally have a medal. I'm happy to do this. So, 5-way tie for 3rd place in science, starting with Willits High School, Michaela Nolan. Also from Willits High School is Savannah Holmaster. Clear Lake High School, Jessica Romero. Upper Lake High School, Brenna Sanchez. And Upper Lake High School, Sarah Williams. She'll find her minute. Second place for science is Clear Lake High School, Sereno Dominguez. And first place science goes to Clear Lake High School, Isabella. Our next subject is economics. Third place, we have a tie, two-way tie. Both students are from Willits High School, Nicholas Hibble and Ian Watson. Second place, economics, goes to Upper Lake High School, Daniela Estrada Flores. And first place, economics, goes also to Upper Lake High School, Anisha Collins. Good. All right. Congratulations. Next subject is music. Third place, Willits High School, Ian Watson. Second place, Upper Lake High School, Sarah Williams. First place, music, goes also to Upper Lake High School, Brenna Sanchez. Congratulations, music students. Next subject is mathematics. That's the groan you get, mathematics. Third place goes to Clear Lake High School, Michael Camacho. Second place goes to Willits High School, Jacob Arms. First place mathematics goes to Middletown High School, Amita Vera. Congratulations, mathematics students. Next up, we have social science. Third place is Upper Lake High School, Anisha Kalan. Second place is also Upper Lake High School, Sarah Williams. That is a very proud sound for a decathlete. To hear those medals cling together, you cherish that sound. First place goes to Clear Lake High School, Zoe Kramer. Congratulations to our social science students. subject is art. Third place is Upper Lake High School, Kaylani McNeil. Second place is also Upper Lake High School, Maria Tinoco. First place for art is from Clear Lake High School. Welcome back to the stage, Zoe Kramer. Language and literature must be a popular subject because we have ties in all three areas this time around. So, third place goes to Upper Lake High School, Sarah Williams. And Clear Lake High School, Brent Hinchcliffe. Second place, language and literature, has a three-way tie. Clear Lake High School's Katie Avila. Yeah. Clear Lake High School's Zoe Kramer. And Upper Lake High School's Anisha Kalam. First place, language and lit, is a four-way tie. We have Willits High School, Savannah Hoffmaster. Willits High School, Ian Watson. Clear Lake High School, Jessica Romero. And Clear Lake High School, Michael Camacho. Group photo. Steve, you got a group photo? Get in there. You're going to have to 2 lines, maybe. Congratulations for them. Next subject is essay. Third place for essay is Willits High School, Nicholas Hell. Second place, Upper Lake High School, Maria Tinoco. And first place essay is Middletown High School, Amita Vera. Congratulations to our excellent writers. Our next subject is interviews. So each decathlete participated in a 6 to 7 minute interview with a panel of judges last weekend. We have a couple of ties in that area as well. Third place interview goes to Clear Lake High School, Michael Camacho. Second place is Middletown High School, Amita Vera. Second place also goes to Clear Lake High School, Isabella Bettina. It's a first place tie for interview between Willits High School, Brenna Evans. And Clear Lake High School, Brent Hinchcliffe. Good job. Our next subject is speech. Each decathlete gave a 3.5 to 4 minute prepared speech on a topic of their choice. They also had to do an impromptu speech where they were given a topic and they had 1 minute to prepare a 1.5 to 2 minute speech. Third place speech is from Clear Lake High School, Isabella Matina. Second place speech is from Upper Lake High School, Daniela Estrada. And our first place speech is Upper Lake High School, Anisha Palmer. Get a group photo. And then we have the privilege of hearing one of their speeches today. So our first place winner, Anisha, is going to share her speech with you.
Good morning, or good afternoon, everyone. I hate my voice on this. Okay. I'll start. Modern humans originated solely from the African continent. 50,000 years ago, humans spread out to colonize the rest of the planet. Genetic differences are not based on skin color. Skin color is not a given trait. People who moved to northern climates and developed paler skin over the course of thousands of years. People who have darker skin have more melanin in their skin because they live in hotter climates. Mel Greaves is a professor of cell biology at the Institute of Cancer Research in London. Greaves argues that once we were all white, then we were all black, then some of us went back to white. Skin color doesn't define anything or separate the human race in any way because it is evolutionary. Then why are humans racist? Humans everywhere divide the world into us and them. They're tribal, and Edward Said details these ideas in his work, Orientalism. He describes how Westerners look at foreign land, people, and cultures as the Orient or other. Orientalism refers to the patronizing attitude towards other cultures, including Middle Eastern, Asian, and African societies. These societies are depicted as static and undeveloped. Let's go back in time to where slavery was a normal part of our economy and lifestyle. That point in time where we could call what black people property was probably one of the most racist policies of any era. According to Dana Barry, who was a historian at the University of Austin, Texas, African Americans have been free in this country for less time than they were enslaved. Do the math. African Americans have been free for 152 years, which is only 2 or 3 generations away from slavery. In modern aspects, imagine this stereotypical situation. You are a young white man walking alone at night in a dark alley. Suddenly, a young black man emerges. Instantly, a shot of fear rushes through your brain as you categorize him. Your heart is beating faster and your body tenses up. In this event, nothing happened. The man glanced at you and walked away. And you walked on feeling foolish for your thoughts being completely based on his racial group. Some prejudice is unconsciously formulated, however. In that dark alley, the white man's fear spiked before he could even see the other man. In other words, the man's fear was created before he even saw the other man. The fear would have occurred with whoever walked into that dark alley. The world's violence is fueled by the tension and suspicion that exists between groups. These tensions and these fears and tensions exist in all shapes and sizes. There are feuds in the Middle East, vicious raids in South Sudan, gang warfares in U.S. cities, conflicts between opposing fans for opposing sports teams, and even bullying from school to school. These conflicts erupt because it is us against them. Racism is persistent because it is passed on from one generation to the next. Psychologist Marjorie Rhodes looks at the importance of how we speak to children. Hearing generalizations, even positive or neutral ones, contributes to the tendency of looking through the lens of stereotypes. How can we heal a world that is divided along the lines of racism, politics, and class? Moments in history have led up to these divisions, but there are people like Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. whose messages of love have brought our fractured world together. Love is a key part of creating communities that work for everyone and not just a few at the expense of many. Spread the love.
She performed that speech in front of 3 people. Now she was willing to come out tonight and do this for everybody. Our next set of awards are for the top division students. Each student participates according to their GPA, so not everybody here is a 4.0 GPA, which is what many people think academic decathlon is. Teams are made up of students of A GPA, B GPAs, and C and below GPAs, which often makes it hard to field a team. Recognizing the top honor student, which is one of our divisions, 3rd place goes to Clear Lake High School, Michael Camacho. Our 2nd place honor student is Clear Lake High School, Zoe Kramer. Our first place honor student is Anisha Kalan of Upper Lake High School. Congratulations to our honor students. Next up, we have our scholastic students. 3rd place goes to Willits High School, Elizabeth Henning. 2nd place scholastic is Upper Lake High School, Brenna Sanchez. And our 1st place scholastic goes to Willits High School, Ian Watson. Congratulations, scholastic. Our top varsity students. 3rd place goes to Upper Lake High School, Jeff Fannin. Second place varsity is Willits High School, Elizabeth Wilcox. And our first place varsity is Upper Lake High School, Sarah Williams. Congratulations, varsity students. Next, I would like to welcome one of our sponsors to the stage. Please welcome Jackie Sinofsky of the Lodge of Blue Lakes. Jackie will be awarding a $100 scholarship to the student with the highest score on each team.
Thank you so much, Tammy. The energy at these events is incredible. We love being a sponsor for the past 7 years. We're just a small resort and hotel that's about 7 minutes from here. We also boast the largest fleet of electric boats in Northern California. So in addition to the scholastic scholarships that we'll be handing out today, we also have a gift certificate included for the winners, and they have a 1-hour electric yacht rental with 7 of their friends, so that's included. And I just want to say to all of you, thank you so much. You're all such an inspiration to all of us. Your level of learning and your dedication to the pursuit of academic excellence is not only beneficial to you, but to your friends, and family, your teachers, and your community. So congratulations and thank you so much.
You better take your parents or your coach or somebody on that ride. Okay, highest scoring for Willits High School, Savannah Hoffmaster. Highest score for Upper Lake High School is Anisha Kalan. Highest scoring student for Middletown High School is Amita Berry. And highest scoring student for Clear Lake High School is Zoe Kramer. Congratulations to our top scoring students, and thank you so much for the love and okay, just one sheet left. This will be announcing our Mendocino and Lake County winners. Both the Mendocino team and the Lake County team will advance to our state competition that will be in Sacramento. If you are interested in being a judge for speech or interview in Sacramento on March 24th, please come and see me. We are always in desperate need of judges. We used 40 speech and interview judges, and we had 70 kids. At the state level, they have 600 students that will be competing in Sacramento. So if you're available on that date, please, even if you're a parent of one of the students that are here, they would still love to have you. Let's bring up our Super Quiz team for Willits High School. This is your 9-member team that participated in Super Quiz. They will be the ones that will be advancing on to our state competition in March. We are so happy to have Willits joining us again. They've been with us before. They are the only team in Mendocino County participating in academic decathlon, and they are required to find a county to host them. So we always welcome them, and we're so glad to have them here. Willits High School did an excellent job scoring a total overall points of 33,848 points. Good job. Good luck at state. Our second place team for Lake County, scoring 32,575 points, is Clear Lake High School Team A. Group photo. Congratulations to everybody. And representing Lake County at the state competition, scoring 36,838 points, Upper Lake High School. The Lake County Friends of Mendocino College, represented by Wildershot, will also be presenting a check to them in the amount of $250 to help with their expenses at state. They get back their award, their trophy. They are returning champions. Good luck at the state competition, and congratulations once again. I would like to thank all of the teams that competed with Academic Decathlon this year, both in Lake and Mendocino counties. For the coaches who put in so much hard work and their own personal time to feed the kids, bribe the kids, teach them after school, have classes with them, everything it took to learn all of this curriculum. So please give a round of